Hi everyone, welcome to my channel Algebraic Guru, and today I want to go over a few algebra basics with you guys in algebraic expressions. The first thing that I want to go over is the actual definitions that we need in order to simplify algebraic expressions. So let's start with term. An algebraic expression has terms, and these are numbers, they could be variables, they could even be a product of numbers and variables. All right, one or more variables, something like 2 times x, which gives us 2x, or maybe 2xy. All right, so all of this is fair game, and it could all consist of our terms. All right, constants. A constant is a term that has no variables. Then we have coefficient. A coefficient is a numerical factor of a term. All right, and then of course we have like terms, and these are the terms that have the same variable factors, meaning that they have the same variables and they have the same exponents. All right, so I want to go ahead and start by just making sure that we understand this by just going over some questions here. So you can see 3x squared minus 2xy plus 5y minus 10. All right, so the terms of this question would be each of these terms being added and subtracted to this polynomial. All right, so this is one term right here, which is just going to consist of 3x squared. Another term here would be this 2xy, but we don't want to forget that it's negative. So I'm going to go ahead and say that negative 2xy is another term. All right, we also have 5y. All right, so all of these are terms. And then we also have this negative 10 at the end. So these are all terms of this polynomial. All right, or this algebraic expression. Another thing here is our constants. Constants, remember, are the terms with no variables. So constants that we have here, as we look through, we see negative 10. So we want to make sure that we say that the constant of this algebraic expression is negative 10. All right, and then of course we move into the coefficients, and coefficients are the numerical factors of each term. So we look through here and we're looking for the numerical factor of each term. That would be 3, that would be negative 2, that would be 5, and of course that would lead us to say that the coefficient of each term is 3 in this case for the first term. Then for the next term we have negative 2. And then for the last coefficient that shows up here is positive 5. All right, so those are the terms, the constants, and the coefficients. All right, next we're going to go over like terms. All right, so in order to simplify by combining like terms, we are looking for the terms that have the same variables and also the same exponents. So first thing that we see here is this 6y. We also see this negative y, and basically this negative y has a 1 in the front, right? So if we were going to subtract them together, it would be 6y minus 1y. That would give us 5y. Okay, then we also see negative 7, and we see positive 4. So this is the concept of integers. All right, coming back to haunt us, and negative 7 plus 4 should give us negative 3. Remember that if you need a little bit more practice on integers, you can always look back into my video. But this is how you would simplify combining like terms. So this is why it's so important to understand these algebra basics, because it starts from here and then you start solving algebraic equations, but this is just expressions. Now, the difference between an expression and an equation, because this comes up a lot, an expression is when everything is you're just combining like terms ultimately, right? Simplifying. When you see an algebraic equation, it's because you have an equal sign. Not like this. This is just a simplifying, right? But when you have an equal sign, you have to start moving stuff to the other side. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and post a video for you guys so you can see how to work with algebraic equations. All right, I hope you enjoyed my video. Make sure to subscribe if you're enjoying.